out with guns a-blazing. 4 for 5 from the field. They've got the D reeling.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Curry fires from way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Warriors. Schroeder with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Here's Davis. The putback. And Drummond is right there.
Oh, he attacks the glass with a ferocity that you have to see to believe. Rebounding, that's his forte.
Curry against Schroeder. Curry kicks to Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's LeBron. And that one's good by Davis.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Schroeder against Curry. Outside, Green. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. And Los Angeles with some changes. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Andre Drummond. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder. Clock at 6. It's Curry outside. Knocks down the three ball. Curry's got 9. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now. And in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble from 3 and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having a guard the three-point line.
The Lakers have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Davis inside. Looney on him. Pass to Harrell. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Lakers trail by 3. Caruso, the pass to Matthews. Oubre against Kuzma. Harrell with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Fires from deep. Kuzma can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 3. Oubre outside. That one goes in. 59 seconds left to play in the first. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
From the wing, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Tipped away. Bazemore on the wing. He's guarded by Davis. And he gets it to go.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, and it's because of the looks they're getting. Their offense has created some great opportunities.
And the Lakers with another miss. Golden State's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. Pass to Poole. Matthews goes in. Here's Davis. And so it's the Golden State Warriors ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And the three-point shot has been big for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And earlier we spoke with Klay Thompson about the value of someone he's known a long time, Draymond Green.
I realized how easy it is to get looks from him, using his big body coming up.
Greg, you think about the championships they've won together, incredible connection between these two.
Yeah, I mean, they have different styles, play different positions, but both are tough, competitive, and step up when it matters most.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the defense spinning in circles. Hard to cover all that ground.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for the Lakers right now, they've got Kyle Kuzma. He's out there with Harrell. And it's Horton Tucker in at the small forward position. Passes to Baseman. And stolen by Harrell. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Kuzma. Harrell trying to free himself up. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Kuzma. Golden State's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. When Kuzma first entered the league, the Lakers were a rebuilding team. Now, Greg, he's one of the more experienced pieces on this team.
And Kuzma's made the most of it, switching to a learning role, tries to absorb as much as he can from the vets, and he does everything he can to pick their brain and improve on those little things in terms of championship caliber basketball.
The Lakers making a switch here. Drummond's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. James comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Alex Caruso. You know, when you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. He lobs it up. It's deflected. Green inside. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Green's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors.
Finishing through the contact. One of Draymond's specialties.
And that one's good. Wiggins has got his first points in this one.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
On its way from Curry for 2, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Every night, Curry knows he's going to be the focus of the opposing defense, but he still keeps going out there and getting buckets.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Schroeder.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Lee against Caldwell Pope. There's the the pass to Green. Clock at 4. There's the triple. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Green. Curry's got 16 points.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Pass to Drummond. Back to Schroeder. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Horton Tucker, that's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Over in the corner, Lee. On the wing, Wiggins. Inside, here's Wiseman. And stolen by Drummond. Here's Horton Tucker. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. So we'll see James Wiseman go to the line here. That one on Caldwell Pope. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And some changes here for the Warriors. Toscano's checked in. And Kelly Oubre subbed in for Wiggins.
What's up?
That free throw good from Wiseman. Here's Caruso. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. They get a hand on it. Oubre with the steal. Thompson inside. He's defended by Harrell. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
These guards out there tell you it's hard to rattle Thompson. Finishing through the contact. It's the and one.
And we hear a player's attacking rehab. You know, Greg, by all accounts, Clay took it to another level.
He said he hadn't stopped working since the third day after the NBA Finals. There was even some talk of him coming back toward the end of the year, but the Warriors quickly shut that down, knowing how much he means to this franchise. And so invaluable to your offense to have somebody like Klay Thompson spacing the floor.
I've said it, and I'll keep saying it. The most underrated player in the league. Shooting 42% from beyond the arc for his career now. But what's amazing is in 8 full years, he's never shot below 40 from 3 in one single season. And he'll lock you down on D. Few players, if any, can claim that.
Harold drives in. And the shot falls short this time. Warriors leading by 19 points. Thompson in the corner. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. Shoots over Matthews. Nice shot by Thompson. Thompson's got 8.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Thompson for 3. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
All about the clock awareness. Great job to come through for a squad right there.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. Their defensive mindset. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 16 points and 1 assist. This has been a bounce-back game for him after some struggles their last time out. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, we're seeing what makes Steph Curry special. He's not beating you with size or playing above the rim. He's dissecting you and your defense with skill and creativity.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Well, with the way they struggle to defend the three-point line, it started to look like warm-up drills. They cannot be afraid to bring more defenders out high. They got to make life tougher on those outside shooters.
And that should do it.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Green is out there with Weissman. And it's Wiggins in at the three. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Caldwell Pope outside. Back to LeBron. Schroeder looking around. Pass to Davis. 6 to shoot. No good that time. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Up top, Curry. He's guarded by Schroeder. They double-team Curry. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
And finished off by Weissman.
He can wow you with his passes. I mean, that's as good of a pass as any three-pointer Curry's going to hit.
So it's the Lakers now. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's James. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Down low. It's stolen by Davis. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pulls it from 20. Los Angeles with another miss.
I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the deep playing soft like that.
Outside Curry. Outside Green. Just 5 on the clock. That one drops for him. Green's got his second basket of the night.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Greg, so many people know your story, born and raised in Las Vegas. It must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people you know has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball. And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite level defender, guards multiple positions and turns away a number of shots.
Curry dishes to Green. Back to Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got 21 in the game.
They've been very sharp to start the half. A perfect 4 for 4 from the field.
And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical. Gets blocks, but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive anchor.
To the paint. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bazemore. Passes it to Caldwell Pope. Bounce pass, Harrell. Caruso, the pass to Horton Tucker. 4 on the clock. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
And stolen by Bazemore. It's deflected.
An average shot blocker. I mean, you want Kuzma to use his vertical more to redirect shots.
Here's Caruso. He's covered by Bazemore. Yep, it counts.
Look, that's a nice play. You need low post scoring to keep your offense balanced.
Here's Curry. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Here's Caruso, guarded by Kerr. Warriors have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Bazemore on the wing. And the rejection by Harrell. Here's Caruso. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark. Golden State's gotten all but one of their three-pointers to go down in this game. They've gone 7 of 8 so far. And that one's good. Wiggins.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Outside, Green. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
I mean, he's built like a truck. Draymond easily able to finish through contact now with the chance to put the cherry on top.
And last season, a tough one for Draymond. Suffered a series of injuries, and no one hates to lose more than that guy.
Yeah, and even when he did play, because his teammates were around, he was exposed at some points, and he was frustrated much of the time.
And Matthews. Thompson is double. Now the pass to Looney. Here's Toscano. Shot clock at 6. And the first one at the line is good. And the Warriors making a change here. Bazemore is checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Andre Drummond's checked in for Marc Gasol. Good on both. Here's Horton Tucker. Schroeder outside. And the foul on Kent Bazemore. That is his first foul of the game. Morris is checked in for Jared Dudley.
Now into the lineup for the Lakers.
Pass to Matthews. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Drummond. Count that one.
Drummond is such a skilled operator. I mean, close to the bucket. Tough to find ways to hold him in check inside.
Schroeder against Bazemore. And that one is good.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. It's stolen by Morris. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
But they're playing well as a unit, taking shots they know they can make and building this lead.
Schroeder, right side, and stolen by Bazemore. Here's Toscano, and the layup's good off the glass. Toscano's got 4 points in the quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Drummond.
The exceptional athleticism of Drummond on full display tonight. Just an unreal athlete.
And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
Free throw good, Drummond. And Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
And here's Pascal. Bucket is good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Horton Tucker, that's good.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
And it's sent back by Drummond.
He knows he has to be their defensive anchor. I mean, when Drummond hustles on this end, he can get these blocks.
Free throw good, Drummond. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And both free throws good for Drummond. The Warriors have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive output. Now here's Bazemore. D right on him.
Whoa, that's a very big part of his game, burning the D from mid-range.
Knocked away. Poole the pass to Pascal. And he makes that one. Pascal's got 6 points in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Caruso, no good. Golden State's gotten all but one of the 3-pointers to go down in this game. They've gone 7 of 8 so far.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Steph Curry.
Oh, man, anticipation, instincts, energy, all his tools were on display tonight as he lit the place up.
Here's Horton Tucker. He's covered by Bazemore. Pass to Matthew. Looking to end the run. And again, no good by the Lakers. And so Bazemore will bring it up for the Warriors. Passes it to Poole. .27 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Looney. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
Here's Mulder. And yes, it's good.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
You know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Andrew, an impressive win for you guys. How will you look back on tonight?
It feels great, I think the whole team played great.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks,